What's going on today, guys? Today we have two GTSv2s. One's completely stock, one here. So it's got the cable brakes, the red ones that you are familiar with. And then we have our modified GTSv2, which has got the nut hydraulic brakes. So basically today, we're just going to do a brake test from that line just behind the scooter there, with the water bottle there as a bigger reference for myself when I'm riding. And we're pretty much just going to do a brake test. So emergency stop, see how long it takes for them to come to a complete stop. And yeah, our first victim will be the stock brakes. I might need this. Did you know innocent cats and dogs die every day from people without good brakes on the scooters? Just think of that. I'm just kidding. Also, the whole reason of this, guys, in this test is for if you do need to actually brake. You're not seeing that this is just like a gimmick kind of test or modification. It's so then that way if you're ever getting, or if a kid ever runs out in front of you, or a car comes out of a driveway and doesn't look both ways, you're able to stop in time to at least try and avoid a collision. It's not always preventable, but at least you have something there that's actually going to prevent or help prevent you actually crashing into something. So yeah, it's not always pointless, except for our very basic testing grounds, but YOLO, let's go. First on the chopping board, the old stock brakes. One out of three, let's go. We use the skid lines as reference. That's even further. Alright, go again.
Closer.
Not bad, not bad. That's definitely the shortest out of the three. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 meters. Whereas the other ones were that's probably another 1.5 meters, that other one. So shortest distance, 7.5. Longest distance, I'd easily say about 8.5. So that's an average. We'll pull the best one across and we'll put that scooter to the side. The stand doesn't stand up. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of a little bit scared of this one because I feel like I'm just gonna go straight over the front bars. Alright, hold on, let's get it over and done with. Let's go. That is the first go, and that is already a whole scooter ahead, and it was the first go.
It was going a bit slow then.
No, I was 40 on the dot. It's same as what I did on that one, 40.
Round two, guys.
Let's go again.
Oh, you go further.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of a little bit scared of this one
because I feel like I'm just going to go straight over the front bars.
That time I held it on pretty hard. That was a locked front wheel. That's how good these are. I tried my best to make the front lock up on that scooter and it didn't happen. That's why I was scared. So we might try that one again. Oh man, I need solid evidence. That's almost on par. That is almost on par. Ooh. That is very close.
Time to touch the brakes.
Hey?
Time to touch the brakes.
I'm not touching the brakes. They're way too hot. I can smell them. Well, I'm going to try one more. I think it's got a bit more in it. And I might lean a little bit more forward this time to try and bring these brakes on a bit more. Because at the moment, what's happening is the brakes are actually outdoing the rubber. So if these tyres were to be upgraded to something like a semi-slick, I'd have no issues right now. But at the moment, I'm battling bad traction with good brakes. So let's try one more time. I'll lean a little bit more forward. She's smoking. Alright. I wasn't able to, and I don't know how, I must have braked a little earlier on that one. But they're pretty much pulling up at the same time. That time I had the wheel lifted on this scooter, so. And I've tried this one a little more times than the other one. And I'm happy to say that I would take my chances over the hydraulic, just in fat chance that that's only done it once, and this is repetitively done it numerous amount of times in the same spot. If I go and grab that scooter and do it again, it'll more than likely be all the way out here, which this is the one that we got here. So, and that's the back wheel. The rest of the scooter's back here. That's the front wheel. That's the difference. So,
you can literally see it as well.
You can actually see it, yeah. There's a skid mark, and then you'll have the front tire would be about here. So if you want to base it off a front, that's the braking distance in which you could stop before something else. So yeah, that is repetitive, and it's always going there if it doesn't skid out. Or the repetitive of that scooter 2 out of 3 times that we rode that scooter, it was all the way back here. I was only on the one chance that it actually went all the way back there. I don't know how it did it, but it did it. So yeah, but that's repetitive on that spot every time. And I even had a bit of brake heat going through that disc, so I smoked up a bit. So there's definitely heat getting through it, and I think it's pretty safe to say that for one good chance that it's over there versus repetitive always here, I think that's a win. Hydraulics, definitely a win. So actually, if you have a look, that back tyre is actually slightly behind where that scooter is, because remember I lied that down. So it's actually a full tyre in front. If I roll that straight back, that's where I pivoted. If you've seen in the video before, I went like that. That is still pulling up better than this one's best go. So, and that was repetitive, always hitting there unless it skidded out on front and the front. And then obviously this was the best run, and we knew that we pretty much stopped it there because we knew that was going to be the best this scooter was going to do. I could feel it, like that's all it had in it. That's why I stopped it there, when yep, that's the best you can do, and it still didn't pull up enough, whereas this did. So that's a win for hydraulic brakes.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating.